howdies. Let's, you know what? Let's do a little fun intro. Do I even have it on here?
Video clips.
Yeah, screw it. All right. Hello.
How's it going?
So we're pulled off. We're in the car, but we're pulled off to the side. So we'll just wait for some folks to join us. Let me put any. Oh, whoops. Where is it? Right here. I want to show folks what we can see in front of us while we're parked. Back camera. There we go. Check that out, people.
Yep. Scenic view.
Listen to nobody. Oh, there we go. We got some folks.
Hey.
So we're pulled off. We're at a scenic overlook. Figured we'd pop onto a live. So maybe we'll let you see our faces now.
Huh.
Okay, let's see here. Our camera. There we are. All right, cool.
What's going on?
Boop. Boop. Cool. All right. Did you want to take any pictures before we get on the road?
Yeah, I can do something real quick.
Okay. Chris is going to pop out and take a couple pictures real quick.
Yep.
Don't do the zoom because the zoom makes it really grainy, though.
Yeah. No, I'll be back.
We are. Wow. I just got a full view of someone's crack next to me. We're on our way back. We're about halfway home from St. Albans. And we had a great time. Got to see some faces we haven't seen in a while. Eric Knapp, Stephanie Hutnick, met Chris Hammond for the first time, and then Dennis Eslock and Brandon and Lyle from Twisted, then Flip Searles and Kelly Miller, Mavin Medium, I believe, and two other people that I'm forgetting. Horrible with their names, but it was a good time last night. We had a really good time. Tired, super tired. You got the pictures?
Yeah.
Yup. So crack kills, man.
What?
That guy right there in front of us. When you get out of the car, I got a
full on view of crack.
Full on view.
I'm sorry.
All right. So I'm gonna back up. You were gonna. I mean, it's good for right now.
Okay.
But you're gonna be in control of hitting all that stuff once I start driving.
Okay. Slap on the seatbelt.
So, hey Matt, how's it going?
What up?
All right, we're gonna get back on the road. I'm gonna be driving, but it's hands-free.
Excuse me.
If there's any hands required, Chris will be doing it.
Huh.
So.
Yeah, that butter pecan fudge is pretty tasty.
Oh, you cracked it open.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Thank you. Navigation.
Easily.
That's super loud.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. But yeah, it was a pretty extensive evening, I guess.
Yeah, so I would highly recommend that if you have the ability to book St. Albans for a private, if you have the ability to book St. Albans for a private event, which is we were part of last night. So Eric and Stephanie, they created, they opened up the ability to have a private event for, folks that knew them. And I will say it was pretty cool. Like, St. Albans is huge. We've been there numerous times now, and we're still discovering
new places.
Like the electroshock therapy room. I had not been in that particular one. I'd been in the women's security with the green bathtub, and I always thought that was electroshock therapy, but nope. And I'll tell you what, electroshock therapy was like the mic drop for us last night. Like, they're like, okay, we're gonna start off with a huge bang for y'all, and then we're just gonna mic drop.
Yeah.
Done. We're out. Peace. Because they were there. They had another group there. Eric They had it for 2 nights. So they had some other friends there on Friday night, and they said it was super active. And I think they kind of tuckered them out a little bit. But
because they were sucking our batteries dry.
Oh my gosh. Like lithium batteries that we have.
More or less 5 to 8 hours.
Yeah, 5 to 8 hours normally. Like even at Pamplin, we only had to change them out once, and that was towards the end of the night, and that was like super hot. Like, heat drains the batteries, but no, we had to change batteries 3 times.
Yep.
Last night.
All the chargers and everything else. I mean, we believe we caught some EVPs. Even though they're faint, they're going to have to probably be analyzed and cleaned up a little bit. But also, there are a few little things. Like the Paraliner only, it's made by the same people who make the Paraliner only.
North Canton Paranormal, NCPD.
Yep. Yeah, it's really difficult to set off and things of that nature.
What did Matt say? I can't read it.
Huh?
What did Matt say? He left it.
Oh, love plumbers.
Plumbers crack, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, yeah, it's not a pretty sight.
It was hairy too.
Ugh. Thank God I was outside looking at the scenery.
It was a hairy butt crack.
Uh,
Speaking of butt cracks, oh my God. No, we're not. We're not going to talk about how you fumigated the ghost last night.
Hey, that's what you got to do.
Oh my God. This man has no shame.
Yeah.
He was sitting we were in a female maximum security area with the green bathtub, if anybody's been there. And in the basement. And we had Mexican, El Salvadorian. We had carne asada for dinner. And we thought we would be okay because, we've ate there before and no problems. Food generally sits well with us. Well, I don't know. It hit him really bad last night. He had
belly pretty much all night.
Yeah, he felt bad, really bad. And so we're like, hey, Chris, why don't you go sit in the bathtub and go do an SB11 session? Because Chris is really good with SDs, right?
And let me tell you, the acoustics are amazing. I just let her fly, man. I probably killed a few ghosts in the process.
Really? All right, so if you're like having on 360 Dennis, that's like he always gives like the Bert speech, like we all got bodily function, just for EVP integrity. If you gotta squeak one out, just say, hey, that was me, right? Like, or if your tummy grumbles or anything like that. But oh no, Chris was like,
yeah, maybe I'll always let out one big foghorn, man.
Not once, not twice, but like 3 or 4 times, and we were just losing it. And then Brandon from Twisted, he's like, I think I'm gonna move down here. He's like, I feel like I'm in the fallout zone. I think they were just shocked. He's like, man, it's not even like, oops, sorry, man. No, you just like what, full on like, I'm doing it. It's gotta come out.
Yeah, exactly. And let me tell you that letting that air out is such a relief on the pressure valve.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, it was a good experience overall. Good to see some familiar faces along with some new faces. And we're hoping we'll be run out to Tuckahoe Plantation again for haunted nights.
Not again. It'll be our first time.
Our first time with them.
Yeah, no, it's the first time it's been investigated in a long time. So it's going to be like a first time for pretty much everybody that's there. That's interesting. And so Tuckahoe Plantation is outside of Richmond, and it was Thomas Jefferson's boyhood. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Like, there's so many damn boyhood homes of all of our historical founding fathers in this nation of Virginia. You're like, all right, which one is it? But needless to say, it's a location we've never been to before. So we're like, heck yeah, we want to go. So hopefully it's not as hot next weekend because it's oof.
Because if you're wondering,
we're no longer in the mid 80s, man. As soon as we cross over the mountain, we're back in the 90s.
And if you're wondering why I'm kind of yawning a little bit, because we're heading down the mountains now. It's like that.
That's from last night. Well, shit, guys, we're back. Sorry. All right.
That's the problem with running through the mountains.
Yeah, I think we changed cell phone towers.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I was saying, we had all sorts of devices out in the electroshock therapy room. There's a metal bathtub. Stephanie sat in it for a little bit. But we were standing there. We were running EVP sessions, right? And I was standing next to the crate, and then there was a woman in a chair in front of it, and we just hear, like, she heard a tunk on the crate.
That was picked up on the EVP. Too.
Yeah, we did. We got that on EVP. And then I hear my water bottle falling towards me, but by the time I realized what the hell's happening, it's like on the floor. Everybody's like, "What the fuck?" And like we try to recreate it. I put it back up on there. I started slamming my hand on the crate. I couldn't make it fall. So I was like, "Well, shit." So that's why we call it the mic drop event, because they're like,
"What more can we do?"
We're like, "Hey, we started off with a bang for y'all," and yeah, it got everybody's attention.
That's not to say, some places are, active on more nights than others, and some aren't. It just depends, how much energy is available.
Last night was definitely, because it was a small group. There wasn't a whole lot of us.
Yeah.
I liked it. I enjoyed that much better. We went down to the bowling alley. We did a live feed from the bowling alley last night, and Chris, again, the Estes just wasn't really producing or yielding much for us last night.
Nope.
A lot of cold drafts, which is interesting because it was like it was high 80s last night. It didn't even get down to the 70s until like 3 o'clock in the morning. So to feel these cold spots was we're just like, it was very noticeable.
Not to mention, while during the bowling alley, you can feel somebody walking up and down on wood on the bowling alley.
Yeah, because I tried to do the SDs too. I didn't get anything out of the SB11. It definitely I felt vibrations like somebody was walking on the lane.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't get a whole lot in the boiler room, but other people did. Eric got scratched last night.
Yep.
A lot of shadow play.
Yep.
I was just feeling a lot of cold drafts everywhere I went. I would say that probably the most device activity that we had was in the women's secured area.
Yeah.
With the green bathtub. Yeah, we still have not surfaced. There's so many places in there that what I was saying earlier is if you get the opportunity to book it for a private, outside of a public event, you get to explore areas that aren't normally visited. Areas that people focus on. I want to say it's 100,000 square feet, something like that. The place is huge.
Yeah, it's no doubt there. I mean, it's like you can easily get lost because of all the twists and turns and things that nature.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, it's just like it's so big that it's kind of like Disney World. You can't just do it all in one day.
No, yeah, you gotta spend time with Albans. You gotta keep going back. And but I will say that we had fun last night. What was your most memorable? Besides farting in the tub. Oh my
I'd say
God.
it's feeling the vibrations is one, and then also, I guess using the Spiritus app to call my name out the bowling alley.
Yeah.
I guess I'm starting to get a little bit more known now. I guess I don't know.
I think once you open yourself to the other side of the veil, like, it's this guy again. It's this character. That means we're getting ready to lose signal soon because we're going to be driving through horse country. So we should probably wrap this up.
Yep.
So, I don't think anybody's watching anyways.
Nah, that's zero.
Whatever. We'll see a replay.
Yeah.
If they want to. If not, we're boring. We get it. We haven't gone live in a long time. We've had some adjustments. We've had some growing pains. We've had some changes, and we're back.
Yep. So, well, enjoy your Sunday, and may your work week be short.
Go forth and do great things, y'all.
Yep.
And well, you know what? We're not making any promises with the go lives. Like we used to try to do those regularly, but it distracts us from what we really want to do, which is investigating. But we'll try to go live next weekend, if not. Okay. B, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we'll try. No promises, but we're back at it, guys. Chris and I have also both got our shot. Yeah. You pushy ass direction giver. So yeah, we're back at it, and we hope everybody is finding their way to safely do things again too. And we'll holler at y'all later some other time. So happy Sunday.
Have you one.